So I found another excellent Zara fragrance. This time it's a clone for Aventus by Creed. And I'm talking about Zara Vibrant Leather. We're going to discuss this coming right up. Hi guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. And that's right, we're going to discuss Zara Vibrant Leather. But I want to tell you a little story about how I discovered Zara's Vibrant Leather. So I walked into Zara to pick up another bottle of Rich Warm Addictive, and unfortunately they had sold out. And the associate there, who I got to know a few times, who says he's the head of the cologne and accessories at Zara, he said, darn it, we just sold the last bottle. I'm like, okay, I missed it. So bummer, but I was looking around at other fragrances, and I sprayed two fragrances on, one on this wrist, one on this wrist. The one I was really gravitating towards sprayed on this wrist, and the one that I thought was more of an afterthought sprayed on this wrist. And I walked out, and I was like really smelling this wrist, and I was like, nah, this one's not doing it too much for me, but this wrist, wow, what is that scent? What have I put on here? It started smelling really nice and fruity, citrusy, somewhat woody, and then it started reminding me of Creed's Aventus, and that fragrance is Vibrant Leather. So I immediately went back the next day and picked up a bottle. Zara Vibrant Leather was launched in 2016. It's an eau de toilette. It retails for $29.90. Now there's no nose listed on Fragrantica or Parfumo.net, but the box that is sold in is like this. It's no cellophane around it, and the price tag is right here. It's $29.90. And on the back it says something about the perfumer behind it. It lists Jérôme Epinay right here. And Jérôme Epinay, who I've known hearing about his perfumes from various fragrances that I'm a fan of. And he's done multiple fragrances for lots of different houses, but the two of the biggest houses he's created perfumes for was Byredo, and he did Bal d'Afrique, which I absolutely love. He's done three perfumes listed in the database there. For Byredo, and he's done like 7 or 8 fragrances for Atelier Cologne. So I was like immediately excited. It's like, wow, they have an actual really pretty well-known perfumer behind the creation of a Zara fragrance. And on here it says, always striving to make something new and different. It's kind of a playful take on fragrances. It's got a lot of information written inside this sleeve, and the box is like this, and of course the fragrance sits in here. So it's a little more unique take on packaging. And then this one's actually $10 more than Rich Warm Addictive, so I don't know why the price is different, but everything else there is $19.90, except for there are several in these boxes that are sold for $29.90. And then for the notes, we've got at the top bergamot and lemon. At the heart, we've got bamboo and leather. And then finally in the base, we've got patchouli. So the fragrance actually also sprays really, really nicely. So let's go ahead and spray it real quickly. So yeah, the sprayer is pretty awesome here. It sprays really nicely. And even though there's no pineapple listed here, immediately the blast is very citrusy, slightly woody. I guess it starts becoming a little leatherier, but the leather is like really, really mellow here. It's not about leather, so I don't know what that name has to do with it, but there's hints of leather and bamboo. And here is what's starting to make it smell like pineapple or Aventus in Creed's Aventus. The bamboo mixed with the lemon kind of takes off and becomes like a pineapple-like accord. So the combo of those two notes is making it smell like pineapple, and it's starting to remind everybody, or it's starting to remind me of Aventus. Now, this one actually is sweeter, not so woody, and fruitier. So the lemon is definitely there. It's a big lemon, but mixing with that leather, perhaps, maybe even mixing with that bamboo and perhaps even the leather, kind of creates like a pineapple-like thing happening. And wow, it's just a really, really great take on, it's really a great clone of Creed's Aventus. And for $29.99 for 100 ml, now this is my favorite Aventus clone now. I mean, hands down, I think the fruitiness and the sharpness is not there. It's not sharp at all. If you recall a video I did recently comparing Creed Aventus with Club de Nuit Intense Man, where we thought that the top notes were really strong and kind of not very pleasant. My favorite Aventus clone, or Aventus Killer, happened to be Insurrection Pure 2, because I like the fruitiness. It's definitely true pineapple, but a fruitier, more ripe pineapple compared to this one. But here, that lemon is sweet, but you get that juicy, zesty lemon in here, but that bamboo or leather make it pineapple-like, and it's so nice. It's so pleasant. This is, I think, a great clone of Creed. And when you're looking for a replacement for Aventus, because your budget at the time is not allowing you to purchase a large bottle of Creed's Aventus, or you want something in addition to Creed Aventus, because the fragrance costs a lot of money and you want to use it sparingly, but you want to spray all over, you want to get something to kind of replace that Creed Aventus when you want to wear scents during the day at work or office and things like that, and save your expensive Creed Aventus for like special occasions, weekends, evenings out, or something like that. I think this is an excellent replacement for that Creed Aventus, and right now it's my favorite. Just really love the lemoniness with that pineapple accord is really pleasant. And here's the other thing, as I was telling you the story that I sprayed the Vibrant Leather on here. At the time I just didn't know it was going to smell like Creed Aventus, and the other fragrance on here, and I had walked out of the store. This one disappeared so fast, it was like fading away. It was more of like kind of like a Armani Code kind of a style fragrance. It was. So I didn't rush out to buy anything like that, because you know it's already existing, and I don't really care for Armani Code. But this one lasted, and it went on to the night. It was in the late afternoon, around 4, and at around 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, I could still smell this one on here, and that brightness, that citrusy pineapple brightness was so awesome. That's why I had to rush really quickly and pick up a bottle, because they only had one of each out. And maybe they have them in the back, maybe they don't, but the way Zara works is just the associates don't really know anything about their fragrances, so they don't really like spend careful time with a customer to satisfy them, rather than they just kind of like shrug them off. If they don't know about it, if they can't find it easily, they're done with you, they need to move on. So find somebody there that you can kind of like latch on to that knows about the fragrances, and they'll help you find the fragrances. So perhaps they have it in the back, but I wanted to make sure I get this and put out a review, because I find it to be a really awesome replacement, or an addition to having Creed Aventus when you want to spare your bottle and not use it up fast, and you can spray this one away, and you don't worry about, you know, spraying away lots of expensive sprays, rather cheap sprays here. So if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. I think this is actually going to be a really nice summer scent. It's going to be perfect for summer, I think, because it has that longevity. I think it's maybe perhaps that leather accord in here, even though it's not too strong, perhaps that kind of amps up the longevity for me. I don't know what it was, but it really did last 6+ hours, and that was quite awesome for a cheapie like this. Plus it's a well-known perfumer, so it's quality. In fact, I looked up Jerome Epinay, and he has done many home fragrances for Zara as well. So unfortunately we don't have a Zara home store in California, or even actually in San Francisco here, so I can't go smell the home fragrances. But knowing that he's done Vibrant Leather, it just adds an extra layer of quality to the fragrance, and definitely worth $30 for a bottle. What do you think about Zara Vibrant Leather? Have you tried it? Are you interested in trying it? Do you love Creed Aventus? Do you have your favorite clone? Which is it? What is it? Let's get a conversation started. If you like less woody version of Creed's Aventus, this one's going to be it for you. I suggest you call around and figure out a way to get a bottle, because I think it's going to come in handy this coming warm summer days, or even warm spring and fall days. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Please like this video, please share it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. There should be a subscribe button coming right up anytime now. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.